Here in Kyoto, Japan, video game developers Jupiter are hard at work on the new Spectrobes game for Disney Interactive Studios. The game follows the continuing adventures of Rollin and Gina in the fight against the Crawl. This time, however, the Spectrobes will take our heroes beyond the portals.
In this title, we're taking players exactly where the title says. We're taking them beyond the portals. The portals are going to act like a gateway from one end of the universe to another. They're going to be taken to completely distant and unfamiliar galaxies as well.
The game will open up with a really big event, occurring where a very close friend of Rollin and Gina goes missing. After they set out to find them, Rollin and Gina get wrapped up in a lot of different stories. They find themselves going through several portals in different universes and eventually catch up to the culprits from the beginning. Without the aid of Spectrobes, Rollin and Gina would not be able to fight against the Crawl, or be able to locate and excavate fossils and minerals.
We really felt that the action RPG genre was best suited for Spectrobes, because kids are really going to want to take these monsters and characters and fully control them as they play through the game. So instead of going turn-based, we wanted to give them full control, so the action RPG genre was just perfect.
One major thing that really went into creating the feel of Spectrobes was all of us going back to when we were kids and what seemed fascinating to us. For example, when we were young, excavation and science magazines were very popular, so we decided to put the excavation element into the game. I think going back to your childhood and finding those adventurous, fun things was the key point in creating the theme to the game.
One of the new things we've done is added a lot of new variations in the environments, and added different environments for excavation. We also changed the camera angle, which made it more exciting and also very new, so players that played the first game could come back, experience something new, and want to come back another time.
Spectrobes Beyond the Portal has totally 3D features. So last time we had a 2.5D feature, but this time we're gonna have entire 3D world from like excavation or awakening. Those elements is gonna be really upgraded in the sequel.
From the first game, there were a lot of things that we wanted to change with the battle system. Some people found it a little hard to control. Once we started changing these elements, we realized the greater possibilities, so we just sort of let loose and just went with it all.
We knew there were greater things we could change to make the battle systems more interesting, so we split it off into two different battle types, one for Rollin and one for the Spectrobes. Another point that we wanted to change was actually with the story. Spectrobes 1 introduced a lot of unique ideas, but it didn't have a definitive enemy. So we created a lineup of adversaries that will be involved in the story to help make it become an epic story with good guy versus bad guy.
We really try to make games that make people smile, because that's our goal when we create games.
Creating a system like this is obviously very challenging, but from the very start we knew this was something that we wanted to do. Although it was very difficult to create the engine, it was something we were able to accomplish.